Hi everyone, I'm Pilar and this is my honest 2-month update review on the GROWNSY baby food maker, okay? If you're researching baby food makers, you're probably wondering if you actually use it long term, if it's one of those baby products that just end up sitting in the cabinet after weeks. Well, I've been using this for about 2 months now and I actually use it again and again. Just made a food today so you guys can see, and I'm gonna include the video here on this review as well. So I wanted to share my experience as a mom. My son just recently started his solids journey, okay? One thing I wanted was an easy way to make fresh homemade purees without having to pull multiple different appliances, dirty extra dishes, or spend a lot of time in the kitchen. That's what I love the most about this machine. It combines steaming, blending all in one device. Today, for example, I was making a fresh puree. Instead of steaming food in one pot, transfer everything to a blender, I was able to do the entire process right here. The steaming basket's elevated, which helps preserve nutrients during cooking by steaming instead of boiling. As a mom, knowing that I'm getting the most nutrition possible into my baby's meals, it's super important to me. Once the food is steamed, I can choose between the automatically blending mode or the manual blending mode, depending on the consistency that I want. When I first started solids, I preferred smoother purees. Now that my baby's getting more comfortable with textures, I can adjust the consistency super easily. Another thing that I appreciate after using it for 2 months is how simple it is to clean. If you ever prepared baby food, you know the convenience matters because you're making so many different things every day, and this is gonna help you because it's so fast to clean. The bowl is made from Triton material, which is BPA, lead-free, phthalate-free, and designed specifically with babies in mind. Knowing that the food is being prepared in baby-safe materials gives me extra peace of mind, of course. And there's also a built-in sterilizing function as well, which is a nice bonus that helps me simplify my routine even more. One question I often see is whether it's only useful for baby food, and honestly, no. I have used it for vegetables, fruits, and even preparing ingredients so the entire family can enjoy. I can definitely see myself continue to using it beyond the puree stage. And as far as durability goes, after 2 months of regular use, everything is working exactly as it did on day one. The controls are responsive, the blending performance is great, and the steaming function continues to work perfectly. Overall, if you're a parent preparing to start solids, or you're already in the weaning stage, this has been one of my favorite baby feeding products. It's convenient, easy to use, easy to clean, and it makes preparing fresh homemade baby food much less intimidating. For me, that's exactly what I was looking for, and after 2 months of use, I can honestly say that it has been totally worth it. So if you're looking for something like that, I definitely recommend this brand. So on this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to use this GROWNSY baby food maker, okay? The first step that you're gonna start with is chopping the fruit or veggies that you're gonna use. In this case, I was using mangoes here. So the smaller that you chop it, the faster it's gonna steam it, and then you'll be ready to blend it right after. So once everything is chopped, you're gonna put everything in the basket. You can check the water dispenser. There is the max line right there, the red line, and you have to put either filtered or distilled water. And then of course put everything on the basket right there. There is a little slot to put the basket at an angle. So I'm gonna put the chopped mangoes right here, and then you're gonna, once you put the lid, it has a little locking noise, and then the machine is gonna be ready to start the steaming process. Then you're gonna click on the on button right there, and there is the steam button on the top left. It automatically goes to 15 minutes, but it has, if you click it again, you'll go to 25 minutes. It depends on what you are steaming. It comes with a guide with different foods in it that shows you exactly how long you should steam each food for. This is the little guide right here. So on the left side, you see the name, and then on the right side, how long you should be steaming each food for. And on the other side, it actually tells you all the benefits of each food as well, like the types of vitamins and so on. The mangoes are kind of soft, so 15 minutes was more than enough. Once you hear the timer going off, all you have to do is open the lid, pour the excess of the water out, and then you're gonna dump everything that was in the basket into the little blender. So super simple. So here's a little blender, and then the fruits are gonna go in there, or veggies depending on what you're gonna make. And then same process, you're gonna reattach it to the base until it clicks from left to right side. And then you're gonna put the lid, make sure that it locks down. If it doesn't lock, you are gonna receive an error message for safety, but you see that now it goes straight to 0 and you'll start blending. You're gonna see that I click on the auto blend. That one, it's automatic blending, so you'll stop and restart again, or you can hold the regular blending button on the left side, the bottom left, and that one you just hold it for as long as you want. I usually just go for the auto blending to save me time until it's all smooth and ready to go. If it's something that's not as soft, on my case, I'm still breastfeeding, so I just add breast milk to it to get it to mix it and be at the point that my baby can eat. He's only 5 months, so it still has to be very puree texture, very smooth and runny. Here you can see exactly what it looks like at the end, super smooth. I didn't even have to add milk to this one, but to some veggies I do. And then I'm gonna turn it off and pour into little containers. I also use the breast milk storage bags if I wanna freeze it. Depending, check with your doctor, of course, to see how long it can stay in the fridge. But to not waste, I make a couple ones in one day, and then I freeze the rest the way it's ready to go. And that's it.